out of bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make him get slapped.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. Going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Right away, they'll change the look. They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it. You talk about this Bengals defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so fourth from the bottom, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Now Goff. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Dio Odengbo with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Steelers first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Now Goff. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals team. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Hands it off out of the gun. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long. Back to throw. Goff. He finds his man. Complete. That's Castro. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Castro. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Goff now to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut. And I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost. But sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past it. Oops, there he goes again.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10 at their own 26.
180. 11. Switching.
On first down, they'll start out with Price. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
11. 12.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 18 more yards there and another first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
11 MP. Gun.
They'll run on first down with Price. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Here's Goff. A short one there to Firewall. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To the 43, second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
A shotgun snap for Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. Second down coming up. Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't pick up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Steeler first down.
Now it's Goff. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here's Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Castro. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Goff going to shift them around. 2nd and 5. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Benjamin St. Just on the coverage.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Ric Flair. Go, 12, go. What's that?
Gone. He had a man open, but missed him, and it's incomplete.
You don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Merlin. Super.
Out of the gun. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
11 MT. 11.
Now it's Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of Price. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go. 12. 180.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 70 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And finally, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, 12, 11, wide 80, wide 11, Thomas.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That was going to throw deep right side. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Across midfield. He's on his way. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Yeah, really I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it'd make me richer. Wasn't paying.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's 2nd and 10.
12, 12, 12. Gun. Right 80.
Burrow looking to pass. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Right 80.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bengals first down. 11. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. The Bengals are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
A hit as as he throws there, incomplete.
It's not just the offensive linemen and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner all the way down.
It's like every single time he goes down, everyone holds their breath.
Not only do they hold their breath, but they feel the hit as well. They're just trying to think of ways for it not to happen again.
11 MC paint.
Again, it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Off play action. Here's Goff. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll bring this one inside the 35. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
Down Steelers.
Now Goff. Touchdown! 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Boswell for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Gun.
As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
11, 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Price. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
5. Shell. 12. 4 now.
Here's Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Castro. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
DC. 14.
The final shot before break here. Goff. He finds his man complete. It's Castro. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
11,
Brings up third down.
11.
Here's Burrow. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now Burrow. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Right 80. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshibas. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Down the left sideline. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. 211 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Goff. A quick throw there is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 4th down, Goff. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, extra point away from tying things up. That's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Put your money down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Now it's Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 235 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Louis, wait, 20. DC.
On the give, it's Warren. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. A handoff for Warren. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A field goal would give him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
11 MT. 180.
They'll start on the ground with Price. Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play there for Cincinnati. Give him 53 yards on the ground. He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
11, MT, take. 11.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down and 4.
Let's get set. 11. Right 80. What is that? He's moving.
Now it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
180. Where's hot? Hot. 11. Shot.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Price.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Over the middle, pass caught by Warren. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Gone. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Castro. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down. A gain of 14 yards. First down, Steelers.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down. On the run, it's Warren. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
11 MPs, hey! 11 MPs, gun, 12, 11, Sahad, 180, 11 MPs, hey! Sahad.
Burrow looking to pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Out of the gun, Goff. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Super 66.
Here's Goff. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Well, no shock here. For the 7th time in this game, it appears they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Here's Warren. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are once again back in front. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Room to run at the 50. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Price. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Here now, 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Turbo hot. 12. 11. Stop.
Going right back to Price. And they'll give him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
Gun. 11. Stop. 180. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of Price. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
11 mighty. It's just set. 11. Behind. 11.
Throwing, Burrow. For Kenner here, it's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
Here we go.
A give up the middle to Price. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
11. 180. 11, Thomas. 11. Stop.
To throw, Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
12. Big 13. Stop.
Going to look to run with Price. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Extra point by McPherson up the Bengals. They're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here's 1st down. Goff now to throw. And that is incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One last throw here for Goff. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So they're